Hello class, this is the week 3 video that is produced by me. The other one about logical fallacies is not produced by me. It was produced by another member of the English department and is dealing with logical fallacies. Now that video is about 20 minutes long. It's one of the longer videos from this semester, or for this semester. So I'm going to try to keep this one relatively short. And my primary concern for this week is to just review over what's going on in week 3. So here's the rundown. What I want you to think specifically about is how to analyze arguments, as this is what we will be doing in our rhetorical analysis papers. Like I mentioned, the other video addresses this aspect as well, but one of the major readings that you're going to be doing is really going to be discussing how to analyze arguments, and I think it's just really helpful for you to study this video thoroughly and carefully, and also the reading as well, because again, the rhetorical analysis is going to be due at the end of week 4, and I want to make sure you're at your best. One of the other readings that you are doing is The Education of Desmond Cathy. This is outstanding. Is an article also that students end up analyzing in their analysis. So even though there is no assignment attached to this reading for this week, it is one that many students will absolutely do and use for the rhetorical analysis. So that's why I am assigning it for everyone. So make sure that you read it, whether or not you are doing it for the rhetorical analysis or not. The other thing that you need to do is, and it does not have to be The Education of Desmond Cathy, but you do need to make a decision about which article you are going to analyze in your rhetorical analysis, and a summary of this article is due at the end of the week. On Sunday, you will have to complete a summary of this article. Also remember that, again, the rhetorical analysis is due by the end of week 4, and there is only one graded draft. There's not a second sort of a second crack at this. You will get one chance to kind of turn in your essay, and it will be graded, and that's it. So there will not be an opportunity to revise. Even if you receive a D or an F, we kind of have to move on to the argumentative paper. So there really is not a chance to do a revision. So for the discussion board, again, you are making sure that you're reading Analyzing Arguments, which is on pages 29 through 44, and you are going to reflect on this in the discussion board. Please answer question number 1 on page 42 that asks you how you plan to think more analytically, and try to provide some specific examples of this in your post. And when responding, compare and contrast your own processes and make suggestions for being more analytical. Please complete an initial post of 200 to 250 words by Tuesday, February the 2nd at 11:59. Please complete your 2 response posts of 100 to 150 words by Sunday, February the 7th at 11:59 p.m. And just for the record, I wanted to be clear, as I have said in the emails and in other places, all of the initial discussion board posts need to be 200 to 250 words. So that is a blanket statement, and that's one that will extend for the entirety of the semester. Make sure that you do this, and make sure that you do it correctly. So for the journal entry, this involves you first reading the rhetorical analysis rubric as well as the 3 student examples. The third journal entry will allow you to consider what makes a good rhetorical analysis. You will write a paragraph assessing each example and use the rubric as a guide. Okay? Now for this set of examples, I am giving you an example of an A paper, a C paper, and an F paper. Okay, and part of what you should probably do is to tell me which one deserves which grade. Okay, this journal entry must be uploaded by Thursday, February the 4th at 10 p.m. So this is a really helpful one. I think a lot of students have trouble with the rhetorical analysis. When I was teaching this course in person, a lot of students had trouble with the rhetorical analysis. So that is why I'm giving this assignment to you and really asking you to consider these student examples so that you can see what a good rhetorical analysis looks like versus ones that maybe are not as good. Okay? So the one-pager for this week is an article summary. For this one-pager, this is a relatively simple one, right? One-paragraph summary, maybe two of the article you are going to use for your rhetorical analysis. Make this one-pager closer to a page, as this is just a straight-up summary. The length of the summary may also depend on the article you are choosing to write about. So in general, I've said that the one-pagers can be closer to 2 pages, but for this one, it really should be just about a page long because you're being asked to summarize something. Remember that in a summary, you are to focus on what the author is saying and not to include your opinion. This especially means avoiding the use of the first person. Focus on the main ideas of the entire essay. And the due date for this one-pager is due on Sunday, February the 7th at 11:59 p.m. And this is crucial because I do not know what your rhetorical analysis is about unless you send me a summary of this. So make sure you do so. And with this summary, I do want to tell you that this summary can also then be copy and pasted directly into the first paragraph of your rhetorical analysis, or at least some elements. So consider this kind of a brainstorming exercise for your rhetorical analysis, and that the act of summarizing is really going to help and benefit you. So that is all that I have for the video this week. So as always, make sure that you are safe and healthy and ask any questions that you need to. All right, thank you.